We've really worked on a really interesting project recently for the Nissan Qashqai, which is a crossover car. In fact, it was the first crossover model that invented a new car segment. And we basically collaborated with an artistic collective called Acryl Numérique, who helped us to basically build a digital story of the Qashqai from its development through to the campaign which broke a couple of months ago. So we created 6 different chapters, each chapter describing a key stage in the development of the Qashqai. And it really involved an artistic reinterpretation of all the various brand communications and all the various marketing initiatives of the Qashqai. This was a campaign that we thought had a great resonance not only with a type of urban community who were the key audience for the Qashqai, but also with a wider design-led community as well. The actual digital platform was hosted on the Nissan website, which is quite strange because usually brands would hold a branded content platform like that on an external site. The way in which we promoted this was through digital and offline PR, basically trying to engage with the design and artistic urban community to drive them to actually engage with the platform itself. Obviously there were lots of KPIs, i.e. key performance indicators attached to a campaign like this. The campaign has only gone live a couple of months ago, so we're yet to actually come up with a full evaluation of the success or otherwise of the campaign. But the normal KPIs will apply, like traffic, level of engagement, how many people actually consumed the content on the platform and then went on to actually browse the product section, and ultimately, obviously, buying a car will be the ultimate measure of whether the campaign worked or not. If you can provide the same amount of functionality that we have on Facebook, i.e. by fully socializing the site, allowing people to play some of the content on their Facebook wall, by having an highlight function, by enabling people to actually access the content using Facebook Connect, we hope that that isn't going to deter too many people from visiting branded platforms and corporate sites. What I think is a really interesting area which not many brands have explored is for brands to actually collaborate together to produce branded content. Most brands tend to work in their own individual silos. I think more brands need to look for other brands that share the same core values and have the same kind of audience profile as them, and then try to produce content which satisfies those joint audiences. I think that's an area that hasn't been explored enough, and where there's opportunity to produce real economies of scale. For example, you can think of a brand like Saab, which is a Swedish brand, and IKEA, which is a Swedish brand. They have very similar brand values. Obviously, their brands are anchored in the Scandinavian heritage of their brands. They have a very clean urban image, which has come to both of them, and I think there are certain synergies that they can pull together in terms of producing joint branded content. So that's an example.